Wow. It's been 14 long years, man. I'm waiting for The Incredibles 2. Animation, everything was on point, man. I mean, it was just so good. I was like, wow, the information and the agenda they was pushing. I don't say they were pushing, but it was really highlighting things for us to understand as millennials, especially people in the 90s, man. So a little bit story about me. Incredibles 1, that came out in 2004. I was in the fourth grade. I was so in love with the movie. Parents, we watched it together. We used to own it. I used to watch it with my father. He used to reminisce things. Mr. Incredible specifically. That's when our family was together. And just how, the everyday struggle that he was doing, going through, just working at an insurance job, just providing for the kids. And he had a dream of just being super, but got into some wrecks, and because half of the city was destroyed, and they was unable to, for the most part, like get the enemies, where they got the enemies, but half of the city was just pretty much destroyed, man. And it was taking a lot of the taxpayers' money, and so it was like, it was always a negative image on superheroes. So Mr. Incredible always wanted, he had an opportunity to clean his image, going on secret missions, and the wife, Elastic Girl, was just staying at home with the kids. Then she find out that something was wrong with her husband, and they kind of reiterate that, and then they just use the new story and flipped it onto Elastic Girl's perspective, and where Mr. Incredible was at home, with the kids, and discovered that Jack, which was the little baby, and Jack has so many like superpowers, and the kids was like, oh, this is crazy. So they had Violet Girl as well, and it was cool. She loved Tony and her boy Crush. Those of you who was a fan of the series, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I like how they went into detail on that, man. I mean, just watching this movie, the dialogue and the conversation. I mean, just the new math that the Incredible was teaching his son Dash, and it was a basic, good, typical, good family superhero movie. Good everyday citizens that make mistakes, but at the same time, they want to be known for their work, and it was really good. I really liked the villain in here. I want to enjoy the villain. The villain, he was the screen something like that, man. Just hypnotizing folks through the TV screen, and that's what stuff that's going on, man. With the television, it's telling your vision. We walking around here like zombies at the end of the day. So I mean, this movie's just sitting here, man. Just it was a few little kids there running around the movie theater. I'm like, okay, adults, please watch your kids, please do. We have to, I want to enjoy this film, but overall, excellent film, man. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make an Incredibles 3. They should do it. I like Lucius, man. He was doing this freeze and all that stuff. So big things was going on for Pixar, man. Pixar, they really know how to relay a message to the movie, man. And it's enjoyable. It's really good. I used to play the video game in Incredibles 1. I played everybody's story. The Violet Girl, hers was a little difficult because you had to learn her abilities and maneuver the whole island, and you had to be invisible. The big robot with Mr. Incredible, everything was cool, man. It was a decent film, man. I was laughing a little bit, and I can see that they took 14 years to make this, man. They had to come up with a story, and come up with more superheroes as well. I mean, everybody had a purpose, and what I like about this is that the family were together, and despite all the little internal issues, Mr. Crow wanted to be a better dad. And encouraged him, and helped him out, and worked on his weaknesses. And that is the wife did. Not taking anything for granted. And the wife had to take on the big mission and stuff, and the male role, and she understood that thing. Like, it's not what it seems to be. You have to be really careful. Everything is. The grass is not green on the other side. That's why I believe in that scripture. She said, "Be wise as a serpent, innocent as a dove." So people want to take advantage of you, but man, it's. I was like, damn, it pinpointed. I want to give this my overall rating on this movie, man. A 7.8 out of 10. It's worth seeing. I encourage anyone. If you didn't watch The Incredibles 1, you gotta watch that before you watch the second one. Seriously. I mean, because you'll really kind of understand it, man. It's definitely a huge continuation. Typical high school problems with Violet, and it's cool, man. I'm not gonna draw this too long, man. I know I put a little spoilers in it, but you guys gonna enjoy it, man. You know, go ahead to your local theater, support this movie. They did a really awesome job. I can look up the director's name. Forgot his name, but I think it was Brian Back, something like that. But there you go. He wrote it and directed it. Really cool, really solid, man. But yeah, man, it's your boy Young Link Jr. here. You guys continue to subscribe, like, and comment. I love y'all, man. I'm out. Deuces.